in the 80s when all the fucking metal bands were, wearing spandex, was there any pressure on you from management, from Metallica, to be more commercially successful by wearing like long, I don't know, robes, or you know what I mean? Like, how did you avoid that pressure?
Our managers were looking after Dawkins, remember them?
Yeah.
Dawkins, and we were the antithesis to that. We were the opposite, and they were actually fiercely protective of us. We started in L.A., so it's 1981. We're starting to play a few shows up in Hollywood, and everything that was playing up on Sunset Boulevard at, the Whiskey and the Troubadour and Gazaris and all those bands that had that image, and it fueled us. It made us want to be the opposite to that. And all those other bands, that was the enemy, the opposition. That was who stood in our way.
When you talk about the fueling, see, this is something I relate to. When I got into my radio career, I was an angry. As far as I was concerned, everyone else on the radio was bullshit. This was my attitude. Have you ever gone back and had to apologize to other bands that you worked with on tour because you guys were angry and pissed off? I know that anger. You have to have it if you're going to succeed. You've got to. You have.
There's been a couple of incidents.
But there was a lot of bands that, were talking crap about us,
right,
which actually helped us in a way too, and then we'd actually end up touring with some of those bands like, Motley Crue or something in there. I'm sorry about what I said in that Cream magazine interview. It's like, oh, well, thank you. I didn't read it, but thank you.
we had a tour book. I think it was on the Black Album tour. We found every single negative, nasty quote that anybody had ever said about Metallica, and there was a lot of them, and we put them all in that tour book, and
some of them were me.
And it was just kind of the way that we would just get kind of back at these people. In the Nothing Else Matters video, we had a dartboard, and there's a clip in that video where I'm throwing darts at a picture of Kirk Winger. Remember Kirk Winger?
Yeah, Kirk Winger, yeah.
And listen, still to this day, I feel like I apologize to, whenever it's brought up in interviews. It's like, was nothing against Kirk Winger personally, but kind of like what you're saying, it 35 years later, it feels awkward to sit and talk about that, but you can't deny that when you're 18 and full of spunk and venom and just wanted to fuck the whole world,
Should I have been that way? Should I have been different? No. It happened because it happened. And it had to happen to get where we are right now, to respect the past and to respect our enemy and all of the things.